Seoul, spring of 2024. The city buzzed with excitement for the annual celebrity charity gala. Song Hye Kyo, radiant in a flowing ivory gown, delivered a heartfelt speech about using stardom for good. Minutes later, Lee Min-ho, suave in a navy tuxedo, took the stage to open an auction to benefit youth education programs. Their eyes met across the glittering ballroom, and for a heartbeat, time seemed to pause. Whispers swept through the crowd. Could this be the moment? Yet their interaction was brief. A shared smile, a respectful nod. There was professionalism in every gesture, but fans saw a spark. Over the next week, fate, or meticulously planned marketing, brought them together. A live TV special, an art exhibit, a fashion brand launch. On screen, they posed side by side. Poised, elegant, but nothing more. Social media buzzed as fan edits imagined them as the protagonists of a new K-drama masterpiece. In private, they maintained distance, each focused on his, or her, own major upcoming project. In early 2025, casting rumors emerged that the two might finally co-star in an anticipated drama. Reddit users reminisced. Even though he's busy with another project, Lee Min-ho sang in an interview that Song Hye Kyo is his ideal woman and he would love to work with her. But industry insiders quickly quashed the idea. Song Hye Kyo was already committed to a new series by the Descendants of a Sun screenwriter, while Lee Min-ho was preparing for a fully separate role. Both are known for choosing their projects selectively, making a crossover unlikely in the near future. Fans, ever hopeful, organized online hashtags, fan art, and edited video reels of imagined moments, the two sharing coffee lines, quiet glances, emotional confessions. Yet every possible evidence was circumstantial: a paparazzi shot in a crowded street, a handshake at a public event, a shared designer endorsement. Media articles and fan forums emphasized how these rumors lack backing from official statements or credible verification. Song Hye Kyo continues to build her filmography with sophisticated roles, hitting global screens in the revenge thriller No Mercy, No Glory, releasing late 2025, directed by seasoned creators in the Korean entertainment industry. Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho is immersed in a new high-profile drama series, again demonstrating his trademark selective approach to projects and long hiatuses between leads. In their worlds, each is a star in their own constellation, successful, respected, busy. While fans may dream of a real-life romance unfolding, both actors maintain a private personal life and professional boundary. Their shining on-screen legacies, Autumn in My Heart, Descendants of the Sun, The Heirs, are reminders of their charisma, not a confirmation of romance. A year after their brief but viral moments in 2024, a surprising announcement rocked the entertainment world. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo confirmed to co-star in Project Stardust, a Netflix original drama. Set in modern-day Seoul, the drama was pitched as a sweeping love story between a widowed astronomer, played by Song Hye Kyo, and a brash documentary filmmaker, played by Lee Min-ho, forced to collaborate on a memorial project for her late husband, a famous astronaut. The idea was bold. So was the casting. Social media lost its mind. Every press release, teaser, and leaked script page was treated like a national secret. On the first day of filming, Lee Min-ho entered the set wearing a brown leather jacket and holding two iced Americanos. One for him, one for her. She gave him a long look. "Don't tell me you stalked my caffeine habits." He grinned. "Not stalking. Research." That was the beginning of the chemistry neither of them planned for. By week 3 of filming, it was clear to everyone on set, something was happening. Their scenes needed fewer takes. Emotions flowed naturally. They finished each other's lines during rehearsals, and even during breaks, they wandered off set together, laughing like old friends. One evening, while filming a particularly heavy scene in which her character mourns her husband, Lee Min-ho stayed behind after his own part wrapped. "Why are you still here?" she asked, wiping away fake tears. He looked at her quietly and said, "I didn't want you to cry alone." After that, the atmosphere changed. They no longer avoided the questions in interviews. When asked about working together, Song Hye Kyo said with a coy smile, He's more than I expected. And Minho said, she's magic. She doesn't act. She just becomes. One night, filming ran late. Exhausted, the crew packed up, but Hye Kyo and Minho lingered on the rooftop set, a beautiful recreation of a Seoul skyline at night. Real stars glittered above them. I used to wish on stars as a kid, she whispered. What did you wish for? She looked up. Peace. And someone who didn't make me feel like I had to earn it. He leaned on the railing beside her. What about now? She looked at him. Now. I just want real. He didn't speak. He didn't have to. Instead, he took her hand. No cameras. No scripts. Just two people with scars, standing in silence, wrapped in starlight. The rumors, of course, exploded. Dispatch followed them relentlessly. Paparazzi snapped blurry shots of them leaving the same hotel in Busan, though it was for a press junket. Netizens debated fiercely. They're clearly together. It's all PR. Just let them be. Worse still, a tabloid published a story accusing Song Hye Kyo of being the reason Minho had delayed a major Hollywood opportunity. She read the article in her trailer. When he walked in, she was already packing. He paused. You leaving the set? No. The project. He stared. Why? Because they'll tear me apart. Again. And I'm tired. He stepped closer. I don't care what they say. Do you? She didn't answer. And that silence hurt more than words. Filming paused for scheduling conflicts. The truth? Song Hye Kyo left Seoul and flew to Jeju to escape the chaos. She stayed in a quiet coastal town, far from the eyes of the world. One night, as the waves crashed outside her villa, there was a knock. She opened the door. It was him, wet from rain, shivering from the wind, but holding a small box. I didn't come to convince you, he said. I came to give you something. She opened the box. Inside was a necklace, silver, simple, with a star-shaped pendant. Why? She asked. Because I realized I don't want to finish the story without you. A month later, both stars returned to set. Fans rejoiced. Netflix issued a new teaser. Ratings predictions soared. But the real spark wasn't the show, it was the shift in how they carried themselves. No more hesitation. They held hands in the wrap party photo. Minho posted a picture of the necklace on his Instagram story. Hye Kyo replied with a heart. They still never officially said the words. But sometimes, love doesn't need a press release. The last scene filmed was a quiet walk on the Han River Bridge. The script called for the two characters to say goodbye. But something unscripted happened. When the director yelled, "Cut!" They didn't stop. Lee Min-ho pulled her into a hug and whispered something only she could hear. Later, when asked what he said, she just smiled. I told him to stop being a coward. And he kissed me.